Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna try to do the best I can for this video, but uh, I thought I was gonna die. Things started happening super fast, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, whoa!" It felt like I was on fire. It was crazy. I'm not even lying to think clickbait. I was, whew. So yesterday, I was editing the build of this carport. Um, Danielle and I did it all in one day and didn't have enough time to really edit and stuff. So I was editing my video and I had a Monster Energy drink and I had just a little bit left. And when I went to take a drink, I went like this and just instantly oh, my tongue was on fire. And I was like, holy cow. And then I just heard in the can, zzz, there's a bee in there and it stung my tongue. And you guys probably can't tell. I'm not going to show my tongue up all on here. But I instantly grabbed my tongue. And when I did, I could feel it on fire on the end of it. And I looked in the mirror of my truck and blood was coming out of my tongue. And so I grabbed, and luckily I got the stinger out, all the way out. And it was just the worst. So I cut the monster can open. I guess by the time I did all that and then uh, figured out, like, let me cut this can open and stuff, the bee was already out. I tried to look, like, in the truck or on the ground and stuff, but there ain't no way I was going to see it. And then my tongue just started swelling and swelling and swelling. And right now, you can probably tell that I can't talk that great. My tongue's probably twice as swollen right now as it is normal. And yesterday it was even bigger. And my first thought was, all right, get some ice, put some ice in your mouth, some cold water. And then I remembered I'm off grid and I don't have an ice machine. And then I was like, all right, get some Benadryl or something. And then I remembered I don't have any. And then I was like, all right, Google, what can I do? What can I do? And it said normally, like, make a baking soda paste, you put it on it. And they said for the mouth, just to make it kind of soupy. I was like, I'm baking soda, I'm nothing. So I thought I was gonna die, and I text Danielle. She's asleep because uh, at this time she was sleeping before work, and when she woke up, she was just like, "How is it looking? That's literally your airway." And that's something I read on Google too. That if it swells up too fast, it would block your airway. So I was kind of like freaking out a little bit. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, because it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and uh, I don't I'm not allergic to bee stings or anything like that, I don't think. But when I was in high school, the day before my senior photos, I got stung by a wasp right in the middle of the eye, and it just swelled up huge. I looked like Quasimodo, and I left that in my yearbooks. I thought that was funny. But my tongue was just going crazy big. I was freaking out, and Danielle was like, "Yeah, I was gonna tell you to take Benadryl, but I know you probably ain't got any out there, all this stuff." And she just kept checking in on me to make sure it didn't get too big because that could be dangerous. They said people have died from that. From what I was googling, that it just swells up so big and then literally block your airway. So that's kind of a scary moment yesterday. It was an eye-opening moment, I guess. Being out here by myself, out in the woods, uh, I had, or at least at one point, I think they're actually in my Jeep. I had a first aid kit. I used to have it in my truck, and then I had the Jeep, and I think it's still in my Jeep because I didn't find it in my truck, and so I need to make sure I get some stuff like that I can take care of, like bee stings and all that, like different medicines. and I need to keep that out here in the shed to house and tiny house, um, and not just in my vehicle. But that was that was scary. I didn't think I was gonna die, but there was a chance that like if it just went wild and it kept getting bigger and bigger, it could have blocked my airway. So that was a eye opening experience. But um, on a different note, my parents and Matt are in Houston, Texas right now. My dad's at MD Anderson for cancer treatment. I think this morning he did radiation and stuff. I'm not gonna go too far into it. They're posting videos on their stuff if you want to get all the real details. Um, it's just Crocker Simply Southern, and I think most of you guys that already know my parents follow their stuff, but I know they're there today doing stuff, and I think today they'll have news whether my dad's gonna have surgery or not, what's going to happen, like all that stuff. Um, my dad is taking this like a champ. He is not, um, at least to me, he hasn't made it seem like he's super worried, anything like that. Whenever I've talked to him, we joke, we laugh. It's just a normal, just thing. I respect that, but it also scares me, I guess, because I think my dad's just like me. If something bad was going to happen or happening and whatever, probably wouldn't say anything. Just kind of, you know, just roll with it and whatever happens, happens. And, but I'm kind of glad at the same time. It just proves that, like, no matter what's going on in your life, just keep living your life. There's no point in worrying too much. There's no point in getting, anxiety over it or whatever. Um, just keep living your life. You never know when your last day on earth is, and yesterday could have been mine from a bee sting. And no, I don't think that would have happened, but it's very possible. Anything could happen, and my dad didn't think he had cancer, and then found out he has cancer. Now he's in Houston, getting checked out and doing all this stuff, and it's just crazy. So I guess really and truly is if I take anything from all of this, from what happened to me yesterday, which clearly is not a big deal, but it could have been, and what's going on in my dad's life, Jared, when we were 2, about to be 3, he lost his leg, he could have lost his life. There's so many things. People get in car accidents all the time. People, just there's crazy people in this world that do mean things to other people. There's so many things that could go wrong in life. You never know if today's your last day. So just live your days like it could be your last, and just enjoy it. If anything is bringing you down, get rid of that from your life. If something's holding you back from your dreams, get rid of that from your life. Go live your dreams. Go be happy. Go do what you want to do. Today could be your last day. So, it's one of those things that, yes, it takes something big to remind you of that, but I'm trying to remind you of that. If something big hasn't happened in your life, go live your life. Go do what you want to do. Enjoy life. Enjoy nature. Get out, guys. The best thing you can do is get out in nature. You just get the fresh air. You not right now, but you get the sun. You build your immune system. Really, if you get out there and just not be stuck inside all day, get the vitamin D. Get dirt in your hands. Get just whatever it is, man. Get out there and live life and enjoy it. But yeah, that was a crazy moment from yesterday. I actually looked at Sawyer. He is swollen right here in his face too, and he was around me a lot yesterday, so I don't know if he got stung as well. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to town, getting first aid kit, getting stuff. Don't quote me on this, but I can't remember what it is. I think it's Benadryl that you can give dogs to help them with stuff. But I'm going to Google that, make sure I get the right medicine for them as well. That was just an eye-opening experience. So I'm just very, very, very glad that it happened to me and not Danielle when she was out here. At least if Danielle was out here, I guess we could have driven into town and done something as fast as we can. She'd probably know more what to do. But I I'm just very grateful that that happened to me and not her. So I want to be prepared for next time, or if anyone's out here that, you know, that's here. But I'm going to quit talking. My tongue is kind of hurting. So I'm going to try to get some coffee going. I guess I'll end this with, if you haven't seen this carport build, I'm freaking pumped about it. Let's see if we can't show you his face real quick. See right here, it's a little bit swollen. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just a little bit. But he's doing perfectly fine. He's not in any pain or anything. Got the other dogs chilling. I did get the generator over there. I got the generator working, barely, but it's working. It saved me $1,000. So look at him over here. It saved me $1,000. So I'm just going to keep running it until it doesn't work anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and call it for this video. Hope you guys have an awesome day. My pups said, hope y'all guys have an awesome day. And guys, live life like this could be your last day. Seriously, if there's anyone in your life or anything in your life bringing you down or holding you back or anything, get rid of it. Don't wait. Get rid of it. Go live your life. Have a good one. See you guys on the next one.